All right, here we go. Why do we need an election in a union? And why we don't have elections for 9 years? So that means people have been skipping it close to 5 times. 5 times. Just imagine if a government, right? If a government has a midterm every 2 years, and now that they skip all of the elections, you know what is it? It is not a democratic union. Think about that. So let's say, for example, at a company there are about 400, 800 people, close to say 900 people, and there are two groups in a there are two groups. Let's call this group one as the no election group, or the NEG, neg. And the second group that want election, let's call this a democratic election group, or the DEG, right? So NEG for neg means it stands for no election group. And the group number two is DEG, DEG, or the Democratic Election Group. Who are they? Let's begin. The no election group argues that they have the power to control the union. And for close to 9 years, so then they skipped election for 4 times. They told the membership at this company that the union is them. Now, this is not. These people are not the union, and they don't even represent any members. Nobody elected them. But because they've been active in the union, they stole the right of everybody to be their own. And let's call this the no election group. Now, this means that the members see them as the union, because they tell the members that they are the union, but they're not the union. The union is a community of all the members. A committee is a group of people that have been elected. So this NEG group call themselves the union. But then when they have the meeting with the company or the employer, they are considered as the union committee, but in fact, they are not even the union committee. They are a group that has not been elected. So this is illegal. If this group is, if it is serious enough, this group has been challenging the labor relations law quite a big time. And if they are not thinking about this, it becomes that they're very reckless. They're playing with the law. They're playing with the law, and it's not. It's not right. All right. So because they believe that only them have the ability to protect workers from management unfairness, therefore, they chose to run the union as an exclusive group selected by same-minded people. So as a result, the NEG, or the no election group, has been known as the dominant group of representatives that do not believe in union election. This means that this group does not believe in the union structure at all. And they have the privilege that the union has been created and they are taking over of it, and they are destroying the structure. Because again, the structure of the union contains not about the contract agreement with the employer and the union, but the structure of the union is about the context of a democratic union. Is a legal entity. And these people are having they are enjoying the power that a democratic union structure is given them, but they are not carrying out the election. They're skipping all of it. This means that they are not complying to the law and the structure of the union. And this is very, very wrong. So let's continue. Think of the other way is that I would be personally appreciate the effort that many of these people contribute to the union, as they have been the sub-stewards and they hold the leadership of a union committee. But again, if they don't carry out the election, they don't listen to the rights of the people, of the members, but they only apply the rules in the contract agreement with the employer. That is not union. That do not have the contract. The CBA does not give the structure of the union or the rights to all the members. The contract is a very separate agreement between the union and the employer. The structure of the union defines in the legal organization that is identified by the provincial government, and the union, the structure of the union is described in its constitution, not in the union contract. All right, so continue. Now, because of the exclusiveness of this group, the rest of the union membership has come together as a second group, the Democratic Election Group. And this group, they simply want election because that is what the union and by law says. So, in summary of this video, the no election group does not want to carry out the election, but the second group, as the Democratic Election Group, holds the structure. They want to keep the structure of the union.